to another episode of The Follow Up. I'm Eden, and this is my dad, Noah, and every week we sit on my bed and have a conversation about something we want to talk about. So last week we went to the American Dream Mall in New Jersey to see the Harlem Globetrotters play. So this week we have two of their players on, Prince Baller Moss and Brawley Cheese Chisholm. So good to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
Thanks for having us.
It was so fun. It was awesome. It was a great experience. I really loved it. So, Baller, what do you love about entertaining people all the time?
That's a great question. So it's fun entertaining you guys, and it just puts a smile on my face that I see a smile on you guys' face, and it's just amazing to me. And just for you to have a good time at our show, it just brought me energy, and that's what I love to do. I love to bring energy to the team, and I learned that best from my guy Cheese right here, man.
Geez, you feel the same way?
Absolutely. I mean, I'm a vet now, so this is one of my young gunners. But I'm really proud of Baller. He came a long way. Division I athlete, and so am I. The one thing about entertaining, it's not for everybody and it's not for the weak. You have to be able, even for you too. Like you have your own show. People might think from the outside, like they don't know all the work that goes into the craft. So continue to be your best. Continue to always love what you do, because that's what we do on our side, on our spectrum. And I'm just really honored to be able to perform for people, because you never know whose life you're changing.
Yeah, mentioned Division I athletes. You were at Ball State, Baller. You're at Grambling State, and we're going to go back a little bit in your journey in just a bit. But you said all the work that goes into it. So what's a day like?
It's very fun. So, and I can say hard work. So we wake up in the morning. First thing you got to do is eat your breakfast. That's one thing we always do, is eat our breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day, because we got to have our mind mentally prepared for practice, and we got to get ready for the show. And just to get ready to put a smile on you guys' faces. So that takes a lot of work. We practice our ball handling, we practice our plays, and we just practice just having fun. You know, that's what we like to do. We like to have fun on and off the court. So that's a big part of what we do just to get ready. You know, I have a daily routine. I wake up, eat my breakfast, brush my teeth, and I listen to music to, kind of prepare myself and get ready to get the day going and win the day. So that's kind of what I do mentally, is try and win the day in my head. And then once the day comes, it's kind of easy. So it's kind of a natural routine from, I started that when I was kind of a little kid. So it's just something I was always taught. So.
That's really cool.
Thanks.
So after college, how did the Globetrotters opportunity come about?
It's kind of crazy. So, everybody has a crazy story becoming a Globetrotter. Like she said, Division I athlete. I played at Grambling State 4 years. And what's crazy is once my basketball career was over at Grambling State, I actually got a phone call to come do track and field. Never done track and field a day in my life. And so I actually broke a record at the school jumping a 7-foot high jump pole. And it was just crazy. So after I did that, I actually got a phone call from Al Clocker. And I had to come show my basketball skills and come try out at a Globetrotters trial. So, and now I'm here. Now I'm having fun, traveling the world and living my best life.
Yeah, I think Baller's doing a great job. I mean, my story, to go back to your previous question too, I think everybody's prep for the game is different, and that's what makes every player unique and special. I'm always a critic for, like, whatever it takes for you to get to that point of being in that energy when it's go time, when the lights are on. Whether it's eating ice cream, whether it's doing some push-ups, whether it's dancing, whether it's calling your mom on the phone or your grandparents, whatever it might be to get you in that mental state. Because once you cross that line, it's like nobody cares. That makes sense? Like,
Yeah.
who cares what you've been through? It's showtime. I gotta make my shots. I gotta make sure you have a great time at the show. Now afterwards, I could decompress and be like, that was a great game. That was a bad game. But whenever I'm in that moment, I'm just locked in with what I have to do. It's like when you have a test. Like, like, you better study. You better study. And our studying is working out. All of that prep in the summertime, all of the work that is building that confidence. My story, I have a very special story. Hopefully I can write a book one day. Hopefully you can write my book one day.
Good story.
I started playing basketball when I was 6 years old. My dad introduced me to the game of basketball. My father is an icon in New York City. We're announcing basketball games, and I played for New York Gauchos, Riverside Church. My mom moved to South Jersey for high school, so I didn't go to high school in New York. And once I got to my senior year of high school, I only played 1 year AAU. I only played 2 years of varsity because my grades wasn't that good. I didn't find the balance yet between school and basketball. So once I didn't make the team my sophomore year, that's when it registered to me to take school more seriously. And that's why I preach education every time I'm in front of kids. But to fast forward, I went to junior college in a little city called Snyder, Texas, to Western Texas College, and I played extremely well there. Was granted a full athletic scholarship to Ball State University. Played well there, but my Globetrotter child is really special. So it's all about creating great relationships with people and always tapping into your resources because you never know who's connected.
Mm-hmm.
The whole summer went by. I played in a whole bunch of New York City tri-state tournaments. I was like, what am I going to do after I graduated? And I'm pretty sure one day you'll understand what I'm feeling because I think when everybody graduates from college, there's always this gray area of like, because you go through elementary school, middle school, high school, everything's already laid out for you. But after college, it's like, oh man, it gets spooky a little bit,
Just a little bit.
but it's natural. Everybody. So I went through that phase, and I asked my good friend James Ryan one day because he was connected with the Globetrotters. I said, "Hey, when's the next Globetrotter tryouts?" He said, "They're tomorrow." I said, "What?" So I was like, "So imagine if I wasn't ready for the opportunity, I would have lost the opportunity." So I was ready for that opportunity, and the rest is history. I've been here 13 seasons. I don't regret anything, and I'm happy to be here.
What's the tryout like? Because this is not an NBA tryout. I mean, this is not a play 5-on-5 and set this screen and do this. What's a Globetrotters tryout like?
I think trials might be different, and Baller could probably talk after my experience. But I don't know if you're familiar with Sweet Lou Dunbar. He's one of the iconic Globetrotters, one of the few to have his jersey retired. But he was in my tryout. But my tryout, honestly, it was just basketball.
Oh,
Literally was just basketball. So like the Globetrotters first, they want to find the best basketball player that they can find, right? What makes us Globetrotters is our personality and our people skills. That's what separates us from every other professional athlete because we have to be engaging, we have to be personable, charming, we have to be happy, and also balanced because we want to make sure that when you come see us play, you be like, oh no, Baller could hoop. Oh no, Cheese could hoop.
yeah.
Most definitely. I can second that and say trials is just literally basketball. So I was prepared to come and show off, kind of a lot of cool tricks and stuff, but they want basketball players, So like Cheese said, we came in, we showed our skills, and we showed that we were Division I athletes, and that's what they want. Like to second that, our personality and just people person. We gotta be able to put a smile on your face, also having a smile on our face, no matter what's going on. So that's just something that's great.
That's really cool. And I wasn't expecting it to be like a regular tryout.
No, me neither.
Yeah. So another fun fact, I didn't learn how to spin the ball until I became a Globetrotter.
Come on.
Yeah.
I'm serious. Ag Baller, like our spin has gotten so much better because we have to learn how to spin the ball on Newt's anchor fingers, your finger. My spin now is, of course, I'm a master now, but I had to go to Mr. Miyagi. Mr. Miyagi had to teach me I had to put some work in.
You're too young for Mr. Miyagi. That's the Karate Kid, Mr. Miyagi, like the teacher in Karate Kid. Yeah. Oh, that's wild. That's wild.
Yeah.
Cheese, what's your favorite thing to do with the team when you're traveling all around? Because you travel the world.
Yes. I've been to 60 countries. I've been blessed enough to go to all 50 states. I had a Belgian waffle in Belgium. Ni hao, wo jiao, cheese. That means, hi, my name is Cheese in Mandarin. I've been to so many places. I love traveling the world. But honestly, I know the things that we go through every single day. Like we're on a tour bus. We're on flights. Some people are missing their family members. They're away for 4 months, 5 months out of the year. We play almost over 100 games in a tour. And these guys and these women that are on our team, we're pretty much family, away from our family. So I think everybody has a strength, everybody has a weakness, and it's our job as a collective to keep everybody balanced. But I think my skill and my God-given ability is I like to be a positive beacon of light. And that's just my leadership skills. This is off the court things.
Mhm.
So I call it the morale. I like to make sure the morale is up. You know, I like to make sure everybody's okay. I like to make sure just be that voice of reason to keep everybody, because it's trust me, it's not easy. It's not easy being so it's the mental toughness, it's the physical toughness to get through all of the games, to play at a high level, because we're elite players. So we have to make sure we're giving the best at all times. But I like to make sure the energy is high. And that's what I feel like my job is. That nobody told me to do. I just do it myself.
Baller, what have your international travels been like with Cheese?
So actually, I've never got to travel international with Cheese yet. So I'm really quite looking forward to that. But I have traveled international. I've been to 19 countries so far, and just within a span of 6 months of me being a Globetrotter. So
Yeah.
it's pretty fun. So like I had a Belgian waffle in Belgium, but it's crazy. So fun fact, I've been to 3 different countries in one day.
Wow.
Yeah. So I had breakfast in Germany, I had lunch in Austria, and I had dinner in Belgium. So I ended my night with a Belgian waffle. So it was pretty fun.
Wow.
And there they just call them waffles.
Yeah.
Right.
They just call it. On a long flight, who's the last Globetrotter you want to sit next to?
That's a good question.
It might have to be Moose.
Moose,
Why is that?
Moose, he's always sleeping. And so when Moose goes to sleep, and if you sit next to him on the plane, he's gonna tell you, he's gonna have a big pillow, not a regular neck pillow. He's gonna have a big pillow. And he's gonna set that pillow and he's gonna lay on you and fall asleep. Snoring sounds, you might catch a little jump in the sleep, but Moose is probably most definitely Moose.
All right. That's funny.
So, going back a little bit, Baller, how did you get into basketball?
All right, so yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, I really follow up by my mom. So she actually was a Division I athlete. Also, she played at Eastern New Mexico University, and I've been playing basketball since I was 3 years old. And crazy fun fact, Chief may have just learned how to spin the ball at tryouts, but I've always known how to spin a ball on my fingers since I was like 5. It's just something I always wanted to do. You know, just I saw a Globetrotter game when I was younger, and I wouldn't quite say I've always wanted to be a Globetrotter, but I've always wanted to be a professional basketball player. And now that I'm here as a Globetrotter, it's just surreal. So now that I get to spin the ball on your finger, my finger, and just put on a show in front of you guys, it's really crazy, and I love it.
That's
so
cool.
Just having basketball in my life is, it's really amazing. It puts a smile on your face, it puts a smile on my face, and it's just something that's entertaining to, not only me, but you guys also. It's something that I can show off my skills. It's something that I can show off my personality, and I can just be me, myself. And that's just what us Globetrotters like to do. We like to be ourselves. And that's something and that's what they taught me just within these first 2 years, is just to be yourself, because everybody's a little weird. And when Globetrotter, every Globetrotter is weird, but we're weird in our own way, and we all love that. So,
right, and it's endearing, and the fans feel that, and it was so special to take Eden to the game, because I remember going as a kid. I was 6 or 7 years old in Philadelphia. We went to the Spectrum, and I remember Twiggy Sanders taking the nachos from me as a kid onto the court and eating the nachos, and me thinking, where's my food? And then I saw Thunder at your game last week. He took the food from somebody on the far end while the game was going on, and these women had the same reaction as I did when I was a little kid. So it's nice to see that some bits still translate to this day.
No, for sure. I think it all transcends in a great way. From the water bucket to the confetti to little minimal things that you think people aren't watching, that it's tradition, and I feel like we're honored to be a part of that.
Yeah, almost 100 years, right?
Yeah, next year will be 100. Yeah.
Wow. Anything else on your mind?
I don't think so, but I think it's just really cool how, just like on the Globetrotters, it's not just a regular game of basketball. It's everyone's personalities all put together to make it a show, a really cool game where everyone has their own talent that shines through the whole show.
Yeah. Thank you. I think, honestly speaking, I think like it's unity. I think it's like I always say we're the home team. Like we're America's team. We're like what we want America to be is inclusive. Is different ethnicities, is different religions on the Globetrotter team. We have different genders in our team. Like everybody's together as one, and we're just like basketball goodwill ambassadors, spreading love around the world and showing you that anything is possible. Because you've seen Ace in our team, like she's one of the few women I play with men, and like she's killing it, you know. And I feel like those are the barriers that we're breaking down, like breaking down barriers to give other people a chance. And the Globetrotters been doing that. I mean, the first African American to play in the NBA, to sign an NBA contract was Nat Sweetwater Clifton. He was a Globetrotter. Um, the first Lynette Woodard was the first woman to play with on a men's basketball team. She was a Globetrotter. So I guess like we're doing the right thing. We have the recipe. We're just continuing to cook up, and you continue to be yourself as well. I'm very proud of you and Eden. Yeah. Don't take it for granted. Don't and age is nothing but a number, girl. All right, you're doing great right now, and just continue to work on your craft. You have the sky's the limit, and like us, we're gonna work on our craft to be great. So, and we want you to do the same.
Most definitely.
Yeah, we really appreciate it, guys, and I just being there and seeing the Globetrotters, it just feels right. Like it's these days, but there's so much divisiveness in the country, and like when you come to a Globetrotters game, there's nothing else but entertainment. Like you're not thinking about anything else. It really is. Sports have always been entertainment and an escape, but when you're rooting for your hometown team, yeah, there's still a little bit of stress, and then you're arguing with other fans, that kind of thing, but not at a Globetrotters game. And we have you to thank. So thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. And good luck, both of y'all.
Thanks.
Thanks. It was really nice talking to them. It's nice to get to know people.
Yeah, it really is. And I would recommend people go see the Globetrotters, right?
So you can go to harlemglobetrotters.com and get tickets.
Mm-hmm.
And it is so fun. It's an awesome experience. Yeah.
Yeah, and as I said to them, that some of those same bits are still going on from when I saw them all the way back at the Spectrum in Philadelphia when I was a little kid, and yeah, it's going to be 100 years coming up of the Globetrotters, and now it's just a matter of making sure that, just like anything else in entertainment, you got to get people to go see the show. And so wherever you are in the U.S., around the world, you can't recommend it enough to go see the show. And you can see the passion and feel it from Baller and Cheese of how much they want to put smiles on everybody's faces. So they should be rewarded with big audiences.
And it means so much to them. And especially them, but everyone on the team loves it, and it's just what they enjoy doing so much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they not just basketball; they enjoy making people happy.
Yeah,
that's a gift. All right, well, Clay did a great job.
Thanks.
We don't do a whole lot of interviews.
Yeah, we don't.
Just a lot of conversation, but I think your research really paid off, and I think you did a really good job actively listening to determine what your next questions would be. You too, Dad. Yeah, you did a good job, Dad. Yeah, thanks. Love you.